Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I think for the three of you that watch this is the second episode of the Carolina Panthers franchise in Madden 21. This is the first game we're gonna do. Last episode, make sure to check that out. We met everybody on the team, went over who we had, who was gonna get traded, all that. We're gonna play the Cardinals today, just like we beat them in real life, pretty handily. You see Matt Rule is looking very excited, trying to get his second win in the NFL. But yeah, it should be a good challenge here in Madden. I played this game on All Pro and then the default sliders. And for the next few games, I'm going to be moving the sliders up and down, trying to see what I like best, what's easiest, or not easiest, but I don't want to win every game because obviously the Panthers aren't going to do that. They can't. They have potential. They have a lot of potential this year, especially if the defensive line keeps doing what it's doing right now. Offense keeps blocking it up for when we get McCaffrey back, but it's unrealistic if we win every game. So, like I said, the sliders are going to be moving up and down. But right there, we had a chance to get off the field. Couldn't hit a slant to Christian Kirk. First and 10, they're going to give it off to Kenyon Drake. But we're all over that. 3 guys there. I'm not going to be playing a lot of defense just because defense is kind of boring. And I'm very horrible at it. As you can see, 15 yards there on second and long. But we have our first injury as he gets up and jogs off the field. Probably our best defensive player, at least our best defensive lineman. Maybe not. KK's pretty good. But Brian Burns gets hurt, and then the rookie, Yeturgos Matos, comes off the edge. Everybody just sits there for a second before finally falling on the football and force him to punt. And we get it. Here's Teddy's first pass attempt. Me controlling him. Throws it to Chris Manhertz, actually. But he overthrows him by about 5 yards. It leads to a 4th and 9. Matt Rule very upset. Knows his quarterback can do better than that. But the punter out here now. We're going to boot it away. Not the best punter, but we get it down inside the 20. And Troy Pride Jr. lays the boom on Patrick Peterson. Don't know why I was running the wrong way right there. But Rasul Douglas takes it in for the first touchdown of the series. Of course, the Panthers have scored in real life, but this was the first game, obviously, of the series. Joey Slalom for the PAT. It's good. 7-0 Panthers. Now we get the ball back, and another defensive stand, and immediately my incredible quarterback pocket awareness kicks in, and I think that's DeAndre Campbell. I don't know how to say his name. In there for the sack. Now we give it off. 2nd and 5, a little slant to DJ Moore for about 20. Big 3rd and 1. And Curtis Samuel, never seen him do that before. Moss to somebody, and then I ran out of bounds. And check out this excellent kick right here. Joey Sly comes in, and right off the goalpost. That was one of the worst kicks you could see. I mean, that was not even that long of a field goal. 3rd and 8. McCaffrey outruns Big 75. He couldn't stay in front. But picks up the first down. It's 19-14. For whatever reason, the end of the first half did not get recorded. I'm going to blame it on Eli. But I'm not sure why. Offensive line there not doing the greatest job so far. McCaffrey, 12 rushes, 39 yards. Big 2nd and 10 right here. Got to keep the drive alive. Got to go score to stay in the game, and Teddy Bridgewater throws it into double. Oh, it's caught, and he jumps out of bounds. Threw it into double coverage, but catches it, jumps out of bounds. I guess I was just clicking a bunch of buttons for whatever reason. 3rd and 4, big time 3rd down, and who are you going to go to? The best player on the field, Christian McCaffrey. Bridgewater having a day. Well, not really, but having a good day for his debut in the series. And now, 1st and 10. He's got A wide open, but instead forces it to Curtis Samuel, who breaks 1, 2, 3 tackles and then jumps out of bounds again. Oh, my gosh. That was not the best. Had to take a pause to not to kind of, just stop jumping out of bounds. Because that was the third time that we did that. But Robbie Anderson on the slant will go in untouched. And just like that, the Panthers retake the lead. Defense gets another stop. Firing it out to DJ Moore with the toe tap. Bridgewater at this point, 15 for 1,989 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now we're going empty. Again, this time to Robbie Anderson with the catch. Bridgewater over 200 yards on the day. Panthers driving, trying to increase their lead. And Joey Slye, again, he's already missed one from about this distance. Takes forever lining it up. But he's gonna sink it. Could you call it that? I know they call it that in basketball, but I don't know if kickers call it that. Another drive stalls out. This is about a 57-yarder, I think. Maybe like 53. But he gets it to go. Just sneaks in the upright, and now McCaffrey is going to take over the game. Like I said, I don't play defense very often. I'll try to play at least one drive a game. Sometimes I'll play two, but at this point, we're just running the game off. I don't know why I tried to cut it back. There was a good 10 yards there on the right side. You could drive a truck through that opening, but I decided not to because we want to run slants on the next play, roll out, and throw it into, I think that's Hassan Reddick's arm. Not the best idea there from Bridgewater. I wanted a little bit more of a Patrick Mahomes, and then I remembered I was playing with Teddy Bridgewater. But it's all right. Because we got C-Mac. Nope, we decided to throw it to Curtis Samuel instead. McCaffrey probably could have taken that for a touchdown. But Curtis, again, 11 yards after the catch. And at this point, just going to run the clock out. 3 minutes. We've got the win in the bag. We're going to give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it up the right side. Ooh, put a move on him. Ended that man's career. McCaffrey, over 100 yards on the day. Goal in this franchise is to hopefully get him to a 2000 season. That'd be great. But McCaffrey scores a touchdown to put an exclamation point on the game. And that'll be it for gameplay. Stats on the day. Teddy Bridgewater, 19 for 27, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Clean day from Bridgewater. McCaffrey, 25 attempts. We gave him the ball a lot. 116 yards, 4.6 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Bridgewater, 3 for 7 yards. And Mike Davis came in and gave us a big yard that we really needed, I think. I don't know. Christian McCaffrey led the team in receptions as well, doing it all. 7 catches, 65 yards. Curtis with 5 for 72. Robbie Anderson, 3 for 46 and 2 touchdowns. And DJ Moore, 3 for 45. Don't forget about Chris Manhertz with a catch for 15 yards. I don't know why I didn't go over the total tackles, but yeah, I will in the future. There we go. Tahir led the team in tackles. A couple of rookies up there as well. Jeremy Chin only had 1 tackle. It's a bit upsetting, as he leads the team in tackles currently. But he should see more from him. The rookie Atigros Matos steps up in the absence of Brian Burns. 2 sacks, including a strip sack. Rasul Douglas also had an interception. Troy Pride Jr. forced that fumble on special teams. And Rasul Douglas picked it up and ran it in. But yeah, I told you, this is the first time I've played a game on Madden this year. Greg Little and Marquise Haynes there, both getting some skill upgrades. DJ Moore, for whatever reason, he's frustrated. Felt like we threw him the ball a decent amount, but he's now got -5 morale, which is great. Need everybody happy, but apparently not DJ. There's one new injury. Somehow our punter tore his ACL. And a fractured kneecap. That sounds painful. But Brian Burns, torn labrum. Only out 4 weeks, so he will be back before you know it. The 22-year-old 80 overall left in with all kinds of potential. Also need Christian Miller to hurry up and get back, but that will not happen until next season. But yeah, good week for the Panthers. Good win over a good team in the Arizona Cardinals. Moved to 2-2. And yeah, I had McCaffrey down there just because I thought that if he went down there, he wouldn't play because he's hurt, but apparently not. And when we brought up Reggie Bonifant, there was no need for Trenton Cannon, so saved us a bit of money there. But thanks for watching. Make sure to like and sub.